Hello one and all. This is just a quick video to discuss combat scaling in the Age system of which I'm GMing Dragon Age, and just to sort of say that with the system you've got to take into account and be mindful of the fact that the very early game things, even like the Blight Wolves against the level 1, they're going to be really deadly, and the Genlocks led by an alpha and things like that. And once the players level accordingly, all of these kind of foes will, well, they'll be too easy from even long before they get to level 10. And as the GM, you're going to find the encounters quite boring. And the problem is a lot of like the suggestions go that use however many of these and go to the resource book, look in the bestiary or whatever, and they're just statted, and they're just animals or whatever, and they don't go in level with the players. They don't they don't have a threat level. So you've got to be mindful of that, and sometimes maybe think in terms of presenting foes in new and unusual ways to make the combat more dangerous, rather than, oh, the dice are worse against you here. Something that maybe gives like a tactical landscape disadvantage to the players based on their positioning, and maybe they've got to move and fight at the same time, so they don't have all the niceties of aiming and all those other things that they might be able to do. And if they get knocked prone, then the things, whatever it is, catching up on them. This kind of mentality of thinking. And one of my big bugbears is not a bugbear, it's a wolf, is wolves. And the group, pretty much, if I put wolves out, they'll just groan, because the Age wolves, they get real easy fast, and I think this is something that has actually bothered me for a long time, wolves in particular. And once I get the situation solved, I'll put a video out saying I've homebrewed something. But yeah, be mindful. It's not even just necessarily a case of increase it and add more and things like that. I mean, that can help, but it can really bog a combat down, and a slowed down combat means that the GM and the players are going to lose energy, and that's just not cool for anyone. So, I mean, in my position right now, I've got humans. Now they can be skilled at different levels, and we've got Darkspawn, and the Darkspawn are given for set 1s and set 2s, and some of the alpha type ones, they're not bad, but they don't come in whole groups. They normally just lead the Darkspawn. So here's the thing, right? My campaign takes place in the 4 years run up to the Blight. They've already gone 2 years worth, and they've just entered into 928, so they've got another 2 years now, and they're level 10. Once they get into 930 and the Blight starts happening, I will need to be throwing lots of Darkspawn around the place. They're going to be ever present. But by that time, the group might be level 15 or something ridiculous like that. So I'm not sure whether Green Ronin are going to include updated tier 3 Darkspawn. And what I mean by that is the same ones again, Hurlocks, Genlocks, just repeats that have been updated and statted up, or whether that's going to be expected for us players to have to do it. It feels like we have to always bloody do everything in this system. It's a good system, but it does feel like the onus is on us GMs to prior arrange everything. That's what you get for the thing not being as well supported as it could be. So if they don't produce, you know, higher statted Darkspawn, then I fully intend to go in and create a baseline new version model, and you know, all Darkspawn they'd meet then from the Genlocks upwards would be super harder, you know, new stats, and I would keep those new stats somewhere, as I say, as the template, as the baseline, and new Hurlocks, new everything, new Shrieks, and even though they haven't fought Shrieks yet, and it's great actually. I love it when a plan comes together. I just am lacking the cigar to say this, but because it would be a blight in 2 years, for me it feels like I can justify having the standard Darkspawn having got tougher too, while the players got tougher, so it's not just like a mechanical thing. Oh, you are level 15 now, so the things you will fight will be properly prepared for your level. No. You know, they are genuinely tougher because we're mid-blight, so you know the weak ones have been eaten and trampled upon by the stronger ones who've raced to get to the surface to eat some humans, damn it, or whatever else the Darkspawn would be saying. So yeah, I'm gonna stop babbling now, but you know, just something to think about there. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get off and keep working on them damn wolves, and what I want to go for here with the wolves is realism. We'll see how that works out. See you at the table.